What is there to do in Utah? It's a question that sometimes we as natives ask from time to time.
And it's the question that one woman set out to answer. What is there to do in Utah? And she found out just how sweet life in the valley can be.
I live in Utah County, and I was used to back east where you have villages and small town centers and places where people connected.
With Utah's typical sprawling neighborhoods and Utah County's lack of a centralized downtown, April Atwater found it hard to feel connected. She missed the sense of community she had experienced elsewhere, and as a single mother of 3, she realized many other women felt the same way.
And I think women, especially stay-at-home women who work at home or stay-at-home moms, have a hard time connecting with the community and people outside. Other than church, what else do you have? Ways to connect.
April thought of a way: the intranet. A little more than a year ago, she started the blog Sweet Life in the Valley. Her first post was a listing of cultural events in the area.
In here, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. And I thought there's so much to do, but people don't know what's going on.
Since that first entry, The Sweet Life has grown to a magazine-style blog focusing on the community as well as family and home. April spotlights small businesses, offers restaurant reviews, and highlights crafty creations, recipes, design ideas, and photography.
I also wanted Sweet Life in the Valley to be for everyone, not just people in Utah Valley.
College courses in photography and communications provided April with a good foundation for the online publication, but she also pulls from experiences even farther in the past, like foreign cooking classes and heading the Martha Stewart Good Things group while working at Barnes & Noble. She shares her knowledge with readers.
This is all the knowledge and all the information, and here it is, and sharing it with someone else.
And while she has a lot to share, she does have one very strict rule.
I will not write about it if I do not love it. I will not take money for posting about a product. For local businesses, the same thing. I don't review a business or a restaurant or anything unless I really like what they have to offer.
She finds countless things worth sharing, everything from cupcakes to face cream. And although it takes a lot of time, effort, and research, Sweet Life in the Valley does not take away from her sweet life as a mom. In fact, it enhances it.
Which is really important to me.
Her children often get involved in the research, especially the cupcakes. April hopes her own experiences in day-to-day living will inspire others to enjoy the sweet life.
Because that's what I would like it to be, an inspiring place for people.
So joining us with some sweet ideas for a healthier life is April Atwater.
We're so excited to have you, and you've found some really fun, simple ideas that will help women take care of themselves, which too often I think we forget to do.
As a stay-at-home mom, I've noticed when my children were younger that I wouldn't take a whole lot of time for myself. I would take time for my kids, for my home, for my husband, for everything except for myself. And this year I decided that it's about time to take time for myself. So
the clock's ticking, right?
It is. And one of the things I thought would be really fun is to take a dance class. And I thought, okay, tap dance, ballet. I never got to do a dance class growing up, and I really thought that would be fun. And since I get bored with regular walking on the treadmill for hours, this would be a really fun way to do it and still get to do that dance class.
Were you intimidated at first when you thought, I'm going to take a ballet class? Was that scary?
At first I thought, okay, like many women do, okay, am I going to fit in the class? You know, I'm an adult. I've never taken a ballet class before.
I picture young kids, and they're grown women taking this ballet class?
All sizes, shapes, ages, you know, everybody's there having a great time. And some of them have taken ballet before, some it's their very first time taking ballet. They have beginner all the way up to advanced classes, and even tap dance. Tap dance is another one that's really fun, and so that's
a great way to break up those January blahs. April tapped in there. You saw to the Academy of Ballet, several locations and adult classes available. What did you find as a mom? What did that do for your attitude? Was it a pick-me-up?
Well, I think that women need to remember that no matter what age they are, you can always learn something new and always try something new, and it's just so fun. And ballet is something that you're using your entire body, and it makes you flexible and just makes you feel good.
Very nice.
From trying something new there, we got to try something new here, and part of this is take a break for the January, go like to a spa, but do it at your house. What are these things you have?
Well, I thought, first of all, that it's important to take care of your skin. And that's another thing that often gets neglected with women, is they forget to take care of their skin. And when I started doing Studio 5 last month, I thought I need to start stepping up and figuring something out because my skin is needing some help. And so I started doing a lot of research on skincare and what to do to help with the pores and the wrinkles and the fine lines and breakouts and everything. And my two favorite products that I found were the Baby Quasar here, and it's the baby blue. And
this one?
Yeah.
What is it?
That is an LED light in a blue light that is a photo rejuvenation tool, and the blue one right there is for breakouts. And you put it up to your face and you hold it for about 2 to 4 minutes in each area, and it kills the bacteria that causes acne. That's a really great one. The red one is the red light. That one, yes. You put that one on, similar application, and it helps plump up the collagen in your skin, gets rid of the fine lines and wrinkles.
Does it really work? Does it really work?
It does. I tell you, I've only been using it for 6 weeks.
So
it works.
You hold it up to your skin?
Right up to your face, right on your cheek.
It's not on.
Touching it. Yeah.
I can see the collagen plumping before my eyes.
It does, and it works fairly quickly. And then I had the chance to try this HP Skin Refinish, and I'm telling you, that is a miracle product. First application, you will see your face plump up immediately. You will see the fine lines, and the reason why is it has these acids in it that are humectants that pull the moisture out of the air and put it into your skin, and so you're immediately seeing that. And then they have that full line, the wash and the moisturizer.
Wow.
And so you are going to have some great results. And the other thing I wanted to point out is that if there's someone out there in their 20s thinking they don't need to do anything for their skin, you need to start in your 20s because by the time you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, you're already having damage that is harder to take care of.
The key is to start early.
Start early.
Okay, kind of back to your next recommendation to break up the January blahs is a book club.
Book clubs are so fun. I used to work at Barnes & Noble, and I ran some of the book clubs at Barnes & Noble in Orem.
I think that would be a dream job. I wouldn't take home any money, but I think it would be a lot of fun.
And I did it for that reason. I wasn't getting a whole lot for it, but it was a lot of fun for me to do. And so when I started Sweet Life in the Valley, I wanted to do a book club so that I made sure I took time to read a book every month. And this new for this year, we decided to make it more interactive, and we started a Facebook page for a Sweet Life in the Valley book club. And we are reading Looking for Salvation at the Dairy Queen by Susan Gregg Gilmore. And it is just fun books. We also I want the Facebook page to be where women can, or men, can get on and discuss books and refer books and talk about books and then talk about our book of the month.
So it's an online book club.
It's
not a sit around chit chat.
It's online.
But you do it when you can online.
Right. You can have it with your friends, back east and out west, and all of you can get on there and talk about it and read the same book and have a good time. And
all right, sweetlifeinthevalley.com is where you can access that book club. And one more
tip is to say, get your friends together, get out of the January blahs, and have a bunco group.
Have a bunco group or have a girls' night out. Take some time for your friends to spend with your friends. And this really cute display here was put together by Pebbles in My Pocket. They are the place if you want to find some great ideas on invitations. They did this really cute invitation here. It's a dice for a bunco.
Look how cute.
And you give that out to your friends, and then there's these little cards inside that just says, no regrets, and it gives the information. And then this box right here is the one you pass around to the different friends. Whoever's in charge that month gets to take the box with the dice and all
the goal is take time for fun too, right? April, great ideas. And
we're going to keep April on for one more minute. She's got one more tip for us. You think this wasn't enough right here? You're going to so break out of the January blahs. We've got one more idea for you coming up after the break, right?
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back with April Atwater from Sweet Life in the Valley. It's a great blog, and she's just been sharing some ideas for taking time for yourself. One of those was take a class. You told us about a ballet class, but you also found a really cool yoga class.
Yes, It's Yoga does some wonderful yoga classes, from beginner, rejuvenating classes all the way into advanced yoga. And one of my favorite things about It's Yoga is the view. The view out the window is of Mount Timpanogos, and it's beautiful studio, and then they have this beautiful view of the mountains right out there as you're doing your yoga. So it's really
Is that inspiring or what? Yeah. The mountains are calling, I mean, that's a way to get going. Very fun. It's located at the Riverwoods Mall, correct?
Riverwoods Mall, yes.
Okay, that's down there in Orem, is that right?
Yes. Provo, actually.
It's like on the border, isn't it?
It is. It wraps around and it's right on the border there. So it seems like it's in Orem, but it's really in Provo.
Somewhere down there in that sweet life we call Utah Valley. And the price for the class, $12. Again, it's one of 5 ideas April has researched for us to break those January blahs, get out, take care of yourself, and have time to just have some fun.
Yeah, April's got this great blog. If you haven't checked out, there's all sorts of information no matter what you're interested in. Sweet Life in the Valley is the blog. You can look at that for. We've got a link to the blog from our website as well.
I'm inspired, April. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Good ideas. All right, we'll be right back with 10 tips for planning a truly modern wedding. Don't go away.